marker. Valenkalder is one of the trailers early on. Ultra Magnus, Desolate Road is out the rail. Between them, La Bellamia, Sand and Sea, and further back, Filippo. Sniper shots on the inside, and Valenkalder's the trailer, about 6 lengths off the leader. Ultra Magnus has the call. Desolate Road second, La Bellamia and Sand and Sea. Then Filippo, Sniper shot, and Valenkalder's about 5 lengths off the leader. Ultra Magnus coming to the 600, Sand and Sea, La Bellamia, Desolate Roads out the rail, then Filippo, Sniper shot, and Valenkalder's got about 5 or 6 lengths to make up. Ultra Magnus at the top of the lane with the call. In second is La Bellamia. Towards the inside, Desolate Road. Valenkalder between runners. On the outside is Filippo. Ultra Magnus still the leader. Filippo's trying to put in a claim on the outside, but Ultra Magnus still goes. Filippo, La Bellamia over the last 100, but Ultra Magnus holding them at bay. Valenkalder's running on down the inside, but Ultra Magnus, Valenkalder, Ultra Magnus just held on. Ultra Magnus beat Valenkalder in a close call. Number 7, Ultra Magnus, with about a length lead, and Valenkalder, who comes from the tail end of the field, comes to wear it down but gets beaten the half head. So Ultra Magnus, the Oratorio, Brett Crawford, they win it and end up tote favourite at 180. Valenkalder runs into second, La Bellamia's third. Fourth place, Filippo, Sniper shot, and then came Desolate Road. So Ultra Magnus continues on here, and this is win number 4 from 6. Stick in the left hand, now change to the right hand, and Ultra Magnus is now looking for the line. Valenkalder's trying to close it down, but Ultra Magnus is victorious. Brett Crawford, and well done to Brian and Graham as they win here on Ultra Magnus. Until the 8th and last, back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of race number 7 closing off this afternoon's jackpot, and a superb performance by a horse that's just improving all the while. But the man to tell us a bit more, he works with him back home, is none other than assistant to Brett Crawford. Brett, if you're watching, well done to you as well. Your team has done a superb job here in KZN, headed by Peter Muscat, and Ultra Magnus has now made it 4 wins from 6 runs. And it was a test for him today, Peter, but you decided let's give him a go.
Yeah, you know, we targeting the merchants with him in Joburg, and we were a bit concerned that his rating wasn't quite high enough to actually make the cut. So we decided to back him up sort of 2 weeks post his last win. This should be enough to get him into the merchants field now. He's a very game, genuine little performer. Obviously, huge congratulations to Brian, to Graham, and to the Lithuanian connection who let him in. He's a pleasure to work with. He's a absolute push-button horse. He's the most relaxed horse, probably the nicest ride at Summerfeld, and gives us great pleasure for him to keep on his winning ways.
Around him in the small field, there was some feature race form to talk about, so it was there was quality around him today, and he's raised his game to the next level. Yeah,
you know, Donovan didn't hit him, which sort of adds merit to his performance. We'll freshen him up nicely now, and we may give him one more run pre-merchants, but that's obviously his grand final, certainly for the summer.
Always seems to be the case that a nice sprinter finds the Crawford stable. You know, I can go back to some very good horses, and of late, you know, the likes of Bold Respect, etc.
Yeah, Brett's been privileged to work with some top horses, you know, from a range of distances. Obviously, Bold Respect in recent times. He's a top horse plagued by problems, otherwise he would have been a much better horse. But certainly this bloke is on the up. Not saying he's anywhere near that level just yet, but there's still further improvement to come from him, I think.
Compliments to yourself and your team here in KZN, and if you get to chat to Brett, please give him our best as well.
We'll send him our best. He's at Longchamp.
He's at Longchamp. Well done to you, Brett, if you're watching this. Well done, Peter. All the best with this fella.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's get the man on top, Donovan Dillon. Well, you've been tasked riding him of late, Donovan.
Yeah.
What's it now? Just 2 from 2, unbeaten, 100% strike rate on him.
Yeah, he's a classy horse, real quality horse. Today was no slouch of a field. He ran against proper horses today, as did his last few starts, but today was a real test for him, and he proved it again.
It's a small field, but you gave him a very positive ride.
Yeah, Deez, you know, you've got to be positive on him. If there's always something quicker than me or whatever, I wouldn't mind sitting second on him. I think it would actually suit him much better, but he's just got such a high cruising speed that he's there comfortably, and then when he comes into the straight, he gives it to you just as well. So, yeah, no, he's a quality horse.
A horse like Van Kelter was always going to be coming at you at the death, but you seem to have the race sewn up.
Yeah, Deez, you know, I think where he won the race is where he got away at the top of the straight, where Van Kelter was stuck behind a few. They gave us a bit of an advantage, but take nothing away from this horse. He's a good horse.
Well, there are stables that you ride for, but really nice to see Brett and Peter keep you on the horse as well.
No, lovely. Big thanks to them. Can't do it without their support. Yeah, honestly, very big thanks to Peter and Brett for all their constant support. And then to Mr. Hawkins and Babette, it's their horse, and just a big thanks to them for keeping me on him as well.
Nice ride.
Thank you. Just this one goes to my family. They're all here today. My gran and my sister and my
Where are
mom
they?
and Terry right here.
Hi, Mum, Dad, everybody. How's everyone doing?
They're all good. And then to my sponsors, Boost, thank you.
Well done, Donovan.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get Graham Hawken in, the man of the moment when it comes to owners, because the last time I was at home, I actually missed the race live, which I was disappointed because heard your comments last time out and you're quite bullish, but how was the mood this time around, Graham, against this type of field?
Well, obviously, the more you step up, the harder it becomes. So to be honest, I didn't think he was an odds-on chance in a field like this. He's won the race, so for me it was just about measuring how good he is and what sort of progress he's making. I think Peter mentioned that we possibly looking to go down to the Merchants at Turfentine on Summer Cup days, so we had to get his rating up to try and get into the field. He's only had 6 starts, he's won 4 of them, but he was in a race today. The line came in time, even though Donovan didn't use the stick at all, which is encouraging. He showed a nice turn of foot at the top of the straight, which I think won him the race. We were into a bit of a headwind today, whereas last time we were at a tailwind, so it was a bit easier last time. But the stable have always rated him a top horse, and they've had a number of top sprinters in their stable. So when Peter tells you you've got a top sprinter on your hands here, then we have to believe that. So he's done everything that we've asked of him now. Whatever happens from now on in, if we got to take on the big league, and hopefully we can swim with the Dolphins.
Okay, Joseph and Brian, what a tremendous run it's been from back in the day. I mean, have you owned horses prior to this with Brian, Graham?
Yeah, we've had a couple of very successful partnerships over the years. In fact, we've been very lucky together. I can't remember all the names, but Senior Santa was probably the most recent. We bought him at a ready-to-run sale. He won us 6 races and a listed race. And we had a 6-time winner before that, and then we just didn't have a horse together, and it was at the 2-year-old sale a couple of years back. I think I've told the story. We asked me to find us a horse, and I just love this this colt, now a gelding. I've known Brian since Brian was 16 years old. I met him on the tobacco floors, touring the tobacco floors in Zimbabwe with the late Peter Lovemore. And so it's been a wonderful friendship over many, many years. We've seen his kids grow up. He's a very proud dad. His eldest son just graduated from a Welsh university not long ago. Flo, wonderful lady. So we get to see them quite often because they do have a second home here in Umdloti, and it's always great to spend time with them. But it's been a very, 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 almost a lifetime friendship, and one that I'm very happy about, and I hope he feels the same way.
Well, Graham, to yourself, to Brian, to Black Diamond Thoroughbreds, and to Ultra Magnus, I wish you all the best moving forward, because he's certainly coming along the right way. It looks to be a special horse, Graham.
I know it's been a long interview, but again, I've just got to say to Peter Muscat, he's done an unbelievable job with this horse.
Well
Thanks,
done,
Peter.
Well done, Graham. Lovely. Brian McQuabarara and Graham Hawkins with Ultra Magnus. And then the gentleman that takes care of Ultra Magnus, his name is Simpiwe Zuma. And he'll get his 1,000 Rand from Gold Circle and Hollywoodbets. My man, Simpiwe. Congratulations, my brother. Hey, well done, my brother. Well done to Simpiwe. Has done an outstanding job here with Ultra Magnus. And well done to you, Brett, watching at Longchamp. Okay, 7 Ultra Magnus, beating number 1, Wayne Calder. Back in third was number 5, La Bella Mia, and Filippo rounding off the quartet. One more to go at Greyville this afternoon, closing off the place accumulator, and pick 6 up next, race number 8.